Hi, Taurus, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to your weekly read. This is going to take you for up to the next 4 days or so until Tuesday of next week. So let's go ahead and get started. It's all for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as your North Node Taurus placements. All right. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you all for your likes, subscribes, and shares. I really appreciate all of you booking readings with me, the coaching packages, the spiritual coaching packages that include coaching and tarot reads. And even healing, modalities that we've been working on for some of you. The new faces have been amazing. I've just been so blessed to be able to work with you, and thank you so much. And I'm all about your success and pushing forward, because your success is my success as well, and we're in this together. So let's go ahead and take a look. If you are looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below. And if you're not sure what service, then definitely email me. Okay. Well, let's take a look. I'm going to start with this first. We're going to go with what Spirit wants you to know most, the most important message over these next 4 days. We will get into career, money, finance, what really wants to bubble up to the surface that you need to be aware of. And then also your love life, the message that is most important regarding your love life. Okay. So let's take a look. What is going on for Taurus? All right. Hope all is well, guys. All right. And let's take a look. I just want to make sure I have the deck up right. Okay. Wow. Fast movement and change, and the 10 of Cups coming through. 6 of Wands and 10 of Cups I saw. Ooh, that's a good sign, guys. Okay. What Spirit wants you to know most. All right. All right. So you got the 2 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. You're making a decision on something, guys. And it's bringing in progress. Okay. We got the 6 of Cups, I should say. 6 of Cups, the Moon card. And we've got the Page of Rods. That's the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Wands there. Bottom of the deck. Getting authority over your emotions. I feel that maybe you are in a transition point right now, and you're kind of straddling something, a decision, a situation. You're kind of at a stalemate, okay? But I do get this, having authority over emotions, over a choice in love, and no more being brokenhearted and moving on. I think that you created a completion for yourself here. And it's a successful one is what I'm getting, because and it really goes this way. So I should do it this way, because this is the way it came out. But this is having authority over emotions regarding a choice, or having a broken heart, and just kind of walking away from it. And this is about truly letting something go so you can get what you really want. Now, it could be the same thing, or something even better. Okay. But what this is basically saying is that there's a need to walk away for the balance, so you can get a sense of a completion. And this it usually indicates a wreath of success, so a successful completion. Okay. You've got Taurus, coming through here as well. So a successful completion. You're getting your emotions and authority of your emotions back. Okay. What do you need to know about this? Anything more that is going to be key for you, that you need to be aware of? What is it that we get here? Okay. What do we get? Yeah, you're breaking the pattern. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. You're breaking some sort of pattern, so you're not stuck in this kind of straddle mode. That's an uncomfortable position to be in, by the way. Now, this is actually of the mind, with the 2 of Swords. So this is really focusing in on some sort of, decision point at this moment. So you're at a rite of passage in terms of which way that you want to go. And there's a choice that you need to be making, and you're the one making the choice. Okay. There's not anyone else making it. It is totally you. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of rearranging my camera there. Okay, cool. All right. So there's no one else making it but you, but it is of the mind. And you might not be able to see it right away, but it is something that is coming through that is focusing in on, I'm making a choice to put an end to something. Okay. And you may feel the need to kind of make a decision, but unable to move. So you kind of feel like a sense of confusion. So this is about, you need to look at the situation logically and try a new approach to break the deadlock. And I feel that you're putting an end to something. It's like, if you don't make a decision, Well, the universe takes that as no decision is still a decision. So it's far better to take an active part in it than take a reactive part in it. So why not have an opportunity to make that choice for yourself rather than it being made for you. So I feel that you're putting something to an end, all right, and you're making progress. You're looking at this and you're making progress. So now you can make progress. Like before, it was a stalemate. Now you're seeing that you can make progress if you put something to an end and you make that decision, okay? And that decision might have to do with love, but the Lovers card also talks about making a decision, okay? Do you want to stay in the brokenheartedness here, or do I want to walk away and get a successful completion, okay? So you're breaking the pattern on something here. And be gentle with yourself during this time, guys. It's something to do with the past, innocence and nostalgia that was hidden, but you've made some sort of discovery about it. Okay, there's some sort of discovery that's been made. Okay, let's take a look a little bit deeper and see what else that we get. I want to pull the star deck here. What is it what discovery is it that you've made? Spirit's message is breaking some sort of pattern. Yeah, you're holding your boundaries. And the Three of Pentacles is all about an opportunity for you to kind of like focus in on, like, let me move this over here. I'm going to change this, guys, real quick. Get out of it. Make sure that, give me 1 second. I'm going to turn down the volume because I don't want this to ring. I don't want anything to show up and kind of ring. Okay. All right. So you're holding your ground with the Seven of Wands. That's usually kind of holding your boundaries in some sort of way. And then when I get the Three of Pentacles, it focuses in on like your teamwork and collaboration with others, kind of shared goals. You've made a discovery about shared goals that are important for you. And the Hierophant, you, Taurus energy. Yeah. And just got you whipping up new alchemy here. You've made, this is you. You by holding your boundaries in teamwork and collaboration, you've made some sort of discovery. Okay. And what is it about this discovery that you've made? What is it that you need to be aware of? That that you want something better, that there's something better, there's a different way that's better. Okay. Wow. That's the discovery. And this is an angel message that's coming through here. So yeah, you put something to an end here. Let's take a look at the Ten of Swords. Anything more you want to give us here? What do we get? The Empress, focusing in on nurturing your feminine nature, planting new seeds, being in harmony. Like this, by making this decision and this sense of completion, you reach some sort of beautiful harmony with the World card. But you had to walk away to get it, okay? So that's the thing, all right? Yeah, you had to walk away to get it, the Eight of Cups to get your Ten of Cups. I'm telling you guys, that's double confirmation for you here, okay? Fabulous. And that's why it's a successful completion, okay? You kind of maybe felt that, oh, I have to stay in this to kind of hold on, otherwise I'm going to lose everything. No, you got to let go, let be, let the energy freely flow, and then you have a better idea. You're not holding yourself hostage to old energy. You've broken the pattern because there's something even better. Okay, this is what I'm getting, Taurus. Okay, I'm getting something better. It's like you think you're protecting yourself from, kind of, oh, I don't want to lose this person, place, or thing. But you're freeing yourself of you're freeing yourself and of the emotions, and you're living freely. And then, you're able to come what may. And, when you release the energy, that's that Ten of Swords. That's what's happening here. You can birth something new, but you can't do it. It's stuck in the old energy. So it's kind of like, I get releasing the energy and I get the Empress coming through here, right? So it's birthing something new. The Ten of Swords is coming through, and you got it twice here. This is the Ten of Swords in another deck that you had here to birth something new. You have to shake off that energy. It's imperative for your heart, okay? And it allows your emotions to breathe, and then you can move forward and take action with faith, okay? So this is what I'm getting. Give me more on this. Let's just take a look at anything that the Lenormand deck might have to say on this. Anything more that wants to come through? So yeah, look at, I get the Sun card, the Sun and the Moon, and We'll get into the 27 and the anchor. Yeah, you just had to. Well, bottom of the deck here is the stork. It's about birthing something new. So that's a double confirmation there. It brings in some sort of balance. But what I'm getting here is the 31 card, which is the sun. And that really talks about new vitality, a new beginning. It is positivity. It's freeing yourself. It's happiness, confidence, and success. Very optimistic. And when you get it with the moon, it's talking about you having some sort of creative success. And I do get maybe perhaps there's some sort of letter that comes through, a message, note, a text, or evidence of this. So you're getting evidence of success that you can actually anchor, okay? That you can really, build upon, all right? That brings in a strong, solid, opportunity for you here, okay? So, the anchor it's all about written contracts. It brings in a new contract. So maybe there's a new contract that's coming through. You close out an old one, there's a new opportunity for a new one. What's Spirit's advice in this now moving forward? This is beautiful, guys. You're going to know what it is for you. It could be a relationship, it could be a work situation, or just a predicament you find yourself into. But I do get that progress is already being made. Things are already growing. This is beautiful. That's like that sun, right? That's like, this sun card, okay? And what else do I get? You're taking inspired action, being confident. So progress in your inspired action is transforming the whole situation. Okay. So you had to make progress from this. Okay. And that's, again, it was a good thing to put something, to an end in terms of the mind. And again, it's kind of like, I think you freed your emotions from this. And now you can feel positive emotions within yourself, and you can feel, to feel your emotions is to live freely. Okay. But if you're emotionally detached, are you protecting yourself from unwanted drama or stress? So for some of you that's coming out, but you're moving forward and you've had some sort of emotional release, and you're transforming. So progress is already being made. The pattern has been broken. You've transformed. It's inspired action and evidence of things really working out. So whatever the situation is for you, this is what Spirit wants to remind you of. Let's take a look at career, money, and finance, and see what comes out for you there. Okay. Career, money, and finance. You're already on your new beginning. You already birthed something new already. Okay. And it's bringing in balance, and you're seeing it. Okay. So, but it's not until you have to let that thing go. Okay. It's a mindset, I think, because it's coming out with sword energy and reasoning. But career, money, finance for Taurus. What is the most important message for them over these next 4 days? So I get the 5 of Pentacles. I've got the 4 of Cups. I get the 9 of Pentacles. Now, this indicates independence, like successful independence. It indicates, rewarded for success, luxury, achievement, material security. And I get the 2 of Swords again coming through. So it could have to do, guys, with your career or your finances. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I do get the 3 of Cups, which talks about friendships, gatherings. You could be coming together with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with new inspiration, with a new beginning. So, this could be you, the Star card, Aquarius energy, and the Fool. So coming together, perhaps with a business owner, a visionary, or this is you taking on this energy of getting out in the community with new inspiration, and you're ready for this new adventure. Okay. So career, money, and finance, you're ready for a new adventure. All right. What else? And you're expressing your emotions. You're expressing your emotions, and you're pushing forward with the 7 of Pentacles. You are focused in on your profit, your vision, honest rewards, results from their growth and patience, and you've transformed. Has to do with some sort of transformation that you've grown from, and maybe it's about that read that we discussed previously. Now, I do get the 5 of Pentacles is just coming out of some sort of impoverished way and kind of thinking about something. And then I do get the success and independence. You made a decision to get out of this kind of feeling. The 5 of Pentacles, like a lack in some sort of way, and you're focusing more of balancing something out with the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles really focuses in on like that equal give and take, giving and receiving. Okay, so it could be that you're focusing in on that right now to balance something out. It is all about once your work is done, the rewards can come through. And if money's been outstanding, then it indicates that it should now be received. So if you have any money owed to you, it should be received. This could be generosity and kindness. So gifts is also could be coming through. Maybe there's a pay increase in your direction. And maybe it's a business venture that is finally, like I mentioned in the previous read, I was kind of getting this kind of paying off now. Okay. Successful material gains or being in a position that allows you to perhaps not only receive, but maybe you're sharing with others or you're receiving from others. So you know where you're at in that. But I do get the Queen of Cups, which is being very loyal, intuitive, balanced, and calm through the process. Yeah. And so balancing things out in the situation. Interesting. Give me a little bit more. Let me just take the star cards here. Give me a little bit more about this Five of Pentacles. What's that? Five of Pentacles. This is having the inner strength, the Leo energy to overcome some sort of feeling left out or impoverished and persevering and balancing out your light and dark side. So it's about looking at the other situation and persevering. And then what else do I get? Nine of Pentacles. Yes. See, you persevered over you. It's double confirmation that you've got. It had you kind of thinking about, balancing out the light and the dark side. Which wolf wins is the one you feed, the light or the dark, and this is having the strength and the vitality of the sun. And sun is ruled by Leo here, right? And it's about thinking about Nine of Pentacles, and you achieve that independence. Can I get independence from it? Yes, I'm making the decision. I'm going to bring that in. So this is changing the mind to change the circumstances regarding your career or your situation. And yeah, it could be, again, starting a new business or of some sort. Anything else you need to know? Let's take out this deck and see what we get. Anything else that's key? Okay, let's hold on. I'm going to run a few cards here and see what we get. There's your moving on to this brand new beginning here, guys. Loving it. Loving it. Okay. So we get the 28 card, and that talks about a man. Could be a male person around you. Like I said, I kept getting like the King of Wands coming through here. I thought I got the King of Cups, and that's the Queen of Cups I got. So I got the King of Wands in this particular deck, and that could be, again, a visionary, a businessman, a leader. But this is a man itself. So the man coming in with the tree really talks about some sort of, it's kind of like growth. There could be health. So a man regarding life growth, growing, slow, patient, long lasting. Yeah. So it could be that it could be that it's about long-term growth with a man, and maybe that's on your mind, or long-term growth to birth something new, which is the 17 card, and that is the stork, and that really talks about a long-term growth with change in movement. There could be relocation, a birth, a changing, something's moving. Maybe someone is moving and they're growing. So someone could be moving. And then I get the ship, which is like, that would be moving, right? So moving, it could be like moving long distance, or maybe someone's long distance in a foreign land, or separation. There's a separation or transition. It indicates foreign and overseas, or something spiritual, birthing something new spiritually. It might have to do with a man in long-term growth. This could be a relationship, or this could be an opportunity to move towards someone closer. Give me a card on this man, a 28 card. It's to reconnect with someone. You might want to reconnect with someone of long-term And yeah, this brings in a new beginning. What is the ship? Yeah, being flexible in long term, and the stork. Yeah, this new beginning is I get wise. There's a long term growth. Someone wants to plant new seeds and reconnect. This could be a position from the past or someone overseas, or there's an opportunity to move overseas. There could be a job opportunity overseas, and that could be okay. This is about having flexibility. Do you have the flexibility? Someone might come in and say, "Do you have the flexibility to move?" It's something of the sort. Okay, there could be a collaboration, and it leaves you quite curious. It's a blessing for some of you. All right, so you get to decide on what that looks like for you. Okay. Wow, how interesting, guys. So that's what's coming through in career, money, finance. Let's take a look at your love life and see what comes through there. Okay. So your love life, we will take a look and use these cards. Okay. Let's use a different deck. So love life for Taurus. What do we get for Taurus in their wonderful love life? Or we'll see what that looks like. Okay. But I'm getting love. I'm getting love. I'm getting self-love. A lot of self-love. Okay, so let's see where that leads. Okay, what do we get? Hangman in your love life. A Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay, and the 10 of Swords. All right, putting something to an end, the Tower. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This came up on your spiritual read, a message from Spirit. This came into play, this came into play, this came into play, and it was like it's being transformed. This is putting an end to something, transforming everything from something that is not up to par. So something is not up to par for an opportunity, because I mean you're looking for the 10 of Pentacles, and this is an opportunity, but it is. It's like you put an end to something you've transformed. And so it's like you don't settle for something that's mysterious, okay? A cloud with a cup. No, that's not going to work. There is a message coming through, but you've had some sort of spiritual insight. What is this Four of Cups coming through? Here's me, a cloud with a cup. It's just like, okay, wait a minute. I want something a little bit more, but I think you are like, you have an air of indifference, like you're feeling bored. Like that's just kind of boring to me. It's like you could be missing an opportunity, but we're going to pull a card in the Four of Cups. Let's just take a look. What is this? This is birthing something new. And you moved on to calmer waters, and you're focusing in on your skill, and you're focusing in on your talent. And all right, so this is about putting in the work. This is moving on and putting in the work. You're birthing something new. So with the Seven of Swords, I kind of feel that you are focusing on moving. So it could be that you're moving in a new direction, and it's like it could be situations maybe that didn't go as anticipated, and so that could be the case. It could be that you're moving out of a stormy water into calmer one, and you've gone through some difficult times, and now things are moving forward in a good way, and you're putting in the work, and it's like it's like the experience is coming with you. It's a physical journey. It could be that, again, a journey over water, birthing something new over water. This could be a lover, could be from at a distance, or something that you love to do is at a distance regarding your skill, and there's an opportunity here for you. I do get a message with the Ten of Pentacles. It leads to major change, abundance, success. But this is a spiritual enlightenment has come to an end. A message comes through that transforms, and the Ten of Pentacles, there's a new opportunity here. Give me more about this. Give me more about the Ten of Pentacles, this opportunity, this blessing. It has to deal with past security, and past security of someone not putting in the effort, and now there's fast movement and change. Like something wasn't coming through, but now it is. This is email, text, fast conversations. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and then fire energy. It's about bringing harmony to the home. Okay, it's about bringing harmony to the home, and it's rushing in. What do you need to know about this? Okay, what comes through in love? I get the woman. Okay, I feel that that's you. And loyalty, which is the dog, could be a friend, all right, of some sort. It could be an institution, all right? There could be an institution of some sort. And it's something about, well, you get the woman here, and so it's neutral. It doesn't mean anything other than, it's, I feel that this is you, though. So when you get it, interesting, when you get it with the dog, this would be coming, now if it's with a man, it would be a couple, but with the dog here, I almost feel like it's coming through. What could it be? This would be like loyalty. You're looking for loyalty and some sort of friendship, loyalty, companion, dependable, faithful support. I kind of feel that's what you're looking for. It's coming to fruition. This is an 11 that brings in balance. That's a master number, and 8 plus, 1 plus 8 equals 9 coming to fruition. So it could be the dog, and this is like a friendly, you're looking for the loyalty. And then I do get the 9 card, which focuses in on like bouquet, like you could be getting flowers, or there is some sort of joy in, some sort of joy and positive situation. I don't know. For some of you, could be going through some sort of surgery, and it's going to be very positive. For some of you out there, this is what's coming through. I don't know. It's kind of an anomaly, but that's what's coming through. Give me anything more. It might have to do with an institution with the 19 cards. So that could be some sort of institution in some sort of way. Sometimes focuses in on the tower, but to me, it's like a law, government, establishment. So institution in some sort of way. Institution, and what's next? Prosperity, something that brings in prosperity, abundance, and wow, better success. Man, you always get that. You always get great success here. This is positive. For some of you, it's a job. For some of you, it could be a situation, but it's beautiful. Okay. Anything else? Final information regarding putting in the work and birthing something new and moving on to calmer waters. Anything more you need to know? Okay. So putting in the work, let go, and look for a sign. And what else? Do we get anything more? You're ready. Wow. Whatever the situation is, guys, I do get that the situation will improve. So, I mean, you get prosperity here, and something about moving. Maybe someone has to move and they want you to move with them, but, you're going to know what that is. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If you want to tap in your own personal energies, click the link in the description box below. And until next time, namaste.